Hello everybody, welcome to today's episode. We are going to be talking about how to accelerate your brand's growth online because quite frankly, I see so many brands wasting money on pointless marketing strategies, DIY approaches, being their own CMO, and really having so much money fall through the cracks, wasted time, a lot of frustration. And in this video, we're going to clarify how to approach building a sustainable and successful marketing strategy in today's landscape. So be sure to watch until the end because I'm going to reveal some key points that if you're not doing, they're probably costing you a lot of money. For those of you coming into our channel for the first time, my name is Emilia Lujan. I am a holistic marketing strategist with MindfulBody Productions, and today is one of multiple episodes to make your brand online successful and unstoppable. In these videos, I'm going to reveal so many key insights that a lot of brands miss and even a lot of marketers miss. So make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the sequence of videos we'll be releasing in the coming weeks. All right, let's get started. First things first, marketing isn't about luck, it's about strategy, and the landscape is shifting so rapidly. There's so many strategies out there like SEO and content production, and even within those things, there's a vast number of approaches. So a lot of people get lost in the sea of what should I do, how should I do it, and end up choosing the wrong strategies because they're not focusing on these three things that I'm going to cover in this section. Firstly, 99% of brands that start working with us need brand positioning. What is brand positioning? If you built your website yourself, hired a family member, or even worked with an agency that had no digital marketing expertise or experience, then you probably need brand positioning. Brand positioning consists of positioning your brand, exactly how it says, to the ideal audience in a way that speaks to them. For example, you're a specialist, you're a doctor that focuses on autoimmune disorders. You know specific terminology, specific jargon that to you makes sense on how to explain it to the audience that you're looking to cater to. Nonetheless, your audience isn't going to receive the information in a way that's tangible, in a way that connects with them, because maybe you're too focused on talking about the functionality of how your process works and the intricacies of how it affects the person's metabolism and the person's nervous system, and all of that is just going over the person's head and they're not fully understanding. Brand positioning also has to do with creating a brand persona because brands need a personality too. Think about the last time that you met somebody and instantly clicked with that person. That is because there's a certain tonality, a certain approach, a certain jargon that person is using that is resonating with you. Similarly, we want to have the same effect, and to do that, we need to understand your audience, we need to look at the market and do the appropriate market research, and then position your brand as the go-to expert in the field. Next, we need to make data-driven decisions. So many times clients come to me and they said, yes, I worked with a Facebook ads agency and they ran these ads and they did not work for me. Well, after doing a thorough investigation, there's multiple reasons why a Facebook ad would not work for you. Possibly there's another option out there that is better for your unique market. Not everybody is on the same platform. Demographics vary on their interests and what platforms they go onto and the way that they search for information. Gen Z definitely go on TikTok. That's a very big platform. Maybe millennials looking more towards Instagram. Depending also on the search intent, are you trying to speak to the person's desire and get them to purchase your product? Or are you trying to capture them when they're searching for you? These are all questions that are very important to figure out when you're choosing the right strategy for you. And this can all be determined through data, through research, through understanding your market and understanding your competitors. So if you're working with an agency and they didn't do any due diligence to present to you why they're going to do Facebook ads, Google ads, content marketing, email newsletters, that is a really big red flag. You need to consider the fact that your unique market might not resonate with the approach that you're taking. This step is so crucial because even if an agency comes to you and they say, I do marketing for chiropractics, you could be a chiropractor in New York, you can be a chiropractor in Tennessee, you can be a chiropractor in California, you can be a chiropractor in Washington. The buyer persona, the customer tendencies are going to be different, varying state to state. So it's not a copy-paste strategy that works. Strategies that are driven by data and by research far perform and exceed strategies that are copied and pasted just because it worked for one practitioner. That does not mean that it's going to work for another practitioner. And lastly, having effective funnel strategies makes a huge difference. Why it's important to pick the right funnel strategy for you. And if you're interested in learning what the best funnel strategy is, what the best approach is for your unique business in your unique location to your specific audience, feel free to send us a message. We do this type of consulting and have a brand positioning package specifically designed to solve these 3 points that I'm talking about. So without going too deep into how we can help you, we can talk about that over a call. Let me go over exactly the elements that you need to be looking for a good funnel strategy. First and foremost, you need a form for somebody to be able to fill in their information before they purchase, before they schedule, before they do any type of action within your funnel. Because then you get that person's contact information. If they don't buy, then you have automated systems that nurture that person until they buy. If they don't book, the same thing. Or if they do, you capture them and you put them in a flow for post-purchase or post-scheduling. And automations are another very important factor in building a good funnel strategy, because you can run ads all day, and if people are filling out the form but they're not purchasing, they're not booking, if you don't have a system that's nurturing or even an appointment setter, that's something that we offer and we found to be very valuable, because if nobody's there following up with the leads and nurturing them, whether it's an automated system, a dedicated person that is there talking to the leads, contacting them via SMS, contacting them via the phone, then you're gonna lose a lot of money and frustration, because people aren't gonna end up booking, they're gonna forget about you and your product or service, and then they're gonna go on to your competitor. All right, everybody, that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe so that you could stay tuned in the upcoming episodes, because I will be revealing more actionable tips on how you can scale your business online and grow successfully. Until the next one.